The year 2026, this year, Americans mark a quarter millennium milestone, the 250th anniversary of independence. The Republic is fundamentally strong. The State of Union is sound. However, it's divided. It's divided by the ideas, it's divided by the singular thought process, and is deeply divided with regard to the policy. The founding fathers, the founders, had the same challenges and confront the same division at times. Some of the arguments, some of the division, some of the policy differences were fundamental. Some was rather superficial. It covers the issue of the banking, internal policies, foreign policies, religious, and relationship with the other states within and abroad. They never accuse the opponents as a treasonous, unpatriotic, and sometimes the conversation and this confrontation descended into severe disagreements, and also shouting and yelling and naming, but never accuse the opponent of being treasonous or unpatriotic. The reason was they were working for America. They shared historical literacy, historical vision of America, and shared historic existential of humanity and changes that occur up until the time of their decision making. And eventually they came to some sort of agreement. They agreed to be disagreeing, and also compromises, and settled for trade-offs. This issue, these policy differences, as I mentioned, was not internal only. It was internal, external, and also with regard to the foreign policies. And at that point, the foreign policy was quite complex. There was duality in governing in the European and non-European countries. They were American abroad. They were attacked by different factions. However, this agreement and these disagreements continues to be at this very civilized level with the civility. The argument was at the end of the conversation in favor of shared citizenship and shared value for the United States. Today, when we look at the politics and our politician, we see the same differences. I have no doubt, there is no doubt, and I believe I share this value with many other citizens, that all our politicians are patriotic, are American and America lovers, and also in favor of American prosperity. However, the division, this partisanship, is really a little bit different from what the founders had. The 250th anniversary of the American independence is merely a commemorative action. Rather, it is a stress test. It's a stress test for American resilience, for American civility in decision making, and for politicians to have a collective agreement, not put their force on the singular achievement. The singular achievement, whether is a fame or is accumulation of wealth or pushing their singular policy, should be a collective policy. They are accusing their opponent for moral discrepancy, accusing their opponent of being unpatriotic and not being in favor of American. This must stop. They should aim for moral transparency. The American should demand moral transparency and truth telling. Many of our politicians, younger and older, enjoyed this 250 years of independence, prosperity, and experienced achievement which was not achievable in different setting and different state of union. The American democracy, the American openness give them experience to receive free or subsidized education, free or subsidized healthcare, and many other social characteristic and social needs. Yet this prosperity, this experience of democracy that results in achievement to be of the elite member of the society, even push them towards the elite status, taking office as a high politician, as a statesman and a statewoman, going to the Congress, going to the Senate. All this achievement were possible and made possible by current democracy and current state of the union and government. Yet some of them, not all, some of them are using all of these for a different purpose. The same privileges that they received, they are using to destroy the system, to destroy the same democracy that they strive and they mature within. This must be stopped. Accusation of being unpatriotic, accusation of even being the agent of the other government must be stopped. The course of action should be based on collective understanding of our democracy, truth-telling, and political transparency. This year in particular is the year of endurance and stress test in our political system. The founders knew this. They created some sort of check and balances. They did a number of the policy that counter each other. They did the federalism. They did separation of the power. They did an independent judiciary system. You know why? Because they didn't want one faction to get the power. the absolute power. There is shared historical responsibility, and that must be exercised in full this year and the next 100 years. The question is, all the things that take us to the 250th anniversary, a quarter of millennium, are we going to be able to act with civility and see if America endures another quarter of millennium? Answer is all depends on the all characteristic with regard to our politician, a statesman, a stateswoman, their fairness, their understanding of historical agency, literacy, and liberty.